dear loves. This is day 10. Oh my gosh, we've got one more day left in our twin flame soulmate journey, and we are one day away from the total lunar eclipse. Now, you're already feeling this energy, and honey, let's begin. Take a beautiful deep breath in and raise your vibration. Deep, deep, deep. Blasting through all conditional energy and let it out. Yes, thank you so much. This is the eve of the total lunar eclipse, and this energy is extremely potent. It is emotional. So let's begin. Keep your energy optimistic. Begin with high vibrational energy, positive energy. Get your vision in tune with what you are manifesting. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much. We are so grateful. Thank you so much for speaking to our souls, for joining our twin flames and soulmates, uniting. Thank you so much. Helping us fulfill our purpose. Wow, opportunity, gateway, acceptance. I haven't seen this in so long. Let's read. Opportunity, gateway, acceptance. Standing at the gateway to a new cycle within your life. You are frozen by the fear of what lies ahead. In the past, you have dealt with some of your fears and began the process of recognizing your own self-worth. Now, a great opportunity for new beginning awaits you. Bring unity back into your life so you can move beyond your fears and focus on your future goals. You have reached a truly significant stage in your life. Prepare yourself by nurturing the growth occurring within you. Start by forgiving yourself and understanding that all our experiences make us stronger. Growth is about taking responsibility for your life and moving beyond your fears and limitations to a greater sense of self. Accepting our innate abilities and our potentials as gifts from Divine Source helps us realize that our fears are really only attachments of our ego, not our true self. We then begin to see our talents to be of greater service to the world. And this is our prayer today. As I stand at the gateway to a new phase of my life, my journey with my twin flame or my soulmate, please help us, Divine Source, to recognize and nurture our gift, to move beyond any ego attachment to the place of solitude that comes from accepting our own true self-worth and our beautiful gift of our twin flame or soulmate connection. Wow, you know that the total lunar eclipse is exactly what Spirit just gave us. We are cut off from a cycle of life, welcoming a brand new cycle. Through that transition, we become reborn. We welcome a new phase within our twin flame and soulmate bonds. Wow, this is beautiful. Thank you so much, Divine Source. Thank you so much for opening the gateway. I really feel strongly to... Did you see that jump? Who is that? Look out for 1111 today. This is a new edition. This is a new cycle beginning. Some of you are welcoming the pitter patter of little feet. Some of you are welcoming the new behavior, the new mindset. But congratulations, because you have really walked over that threshold. The end of that cycle, the past is staying in the past. Mindsets have been changed. Shifts are occurring. You are welcoming your twin flame. You are welcoming your soulmate into a higher stage of your connection. Thank you so much. Please show us. Please show us what we need to know today in our twin flame and soulmate bonds. Thank you so much, Divine Source. All right. Okay. Well, we know we've seen these come out a couple days ago, right? The exact same energies we just saw. So you know that some of you are deciding that, you know what, we can't be together right now. I'm going to pull back. It might take 5 months, 6 months, 3 months, might take 3 days, might take a year, might take 5 years. But you know what? When Spirit's telling you, hey, your twin flame is not for you, or the soulmate is not for you because your twin flame is calling you, then that's what you're going to do. You're breaking from that cycle, that block that you've settled into. And the lunar eclipse will do that for you, will absolutely cut you off from that path that you've been on and have you jump over to this path of growth. So many of you are with your twin flame. Some of you are aligning with your twin flame, getting away from a connection with a toxic connection with another, or within yourself. Just letting go of old behaviors and mindsets, letting go of being single, letting go of things that weren't working. And so many of you are letting go of that part of self, and you're in a committed bond, but you're saying, you know what, I've got to change. It starts with me. How can I grow closer to my twin flame and my soulmate? So Spirit is saying, you know, you're welcoming this new energy by compromising. Okay? So listen to your intuition. You don't have to force love. You don't have to force attention, whether you're in a couple or in a relationship or whether you're single. When you're focusing on self, that energy comes to you. It is the natural law of attraction. It is the natural law of cause and effect. It is the principle of polarity. It is the principle of divine masculine and divine feminine. It is a bunch of the natural laws rolled into the one. So if you're single or coupled up, Spirit is reminding you of the power in relationship balance, letting go of control and seeking new ways to achieve the relationship harmony that you so desire. Release your need to control the outcome. You're releasing yourself from the karmic ties of that human ego behavior. And you're not giving your energy to that today. Today is day 10. It is the day before that tremendous break in a path with our twin flame and our soulmate. And you're understanding, hey, if this person is not for you, or if and you're needing to pull back, maybe you have been in a love triangle. Maybe you have just been realizing your own ego is getting in the way, sabotaging your relationship with your twin flame. So you're growing. And this is what those 11 days were all about, or are all about, because we're not done. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So compromise. How can you receive that healthy balance? What is healthy compromise for you? Not having to sacrifice your values or your standards ever. Recreating boundaries. Accepting who you are, accepting parts of self, accepting who your twin flame is, how they have been um, molded as a human, accepting, their faults and their beautiful sides of self, because you're accepting all of who they are, being accepted for who you are, faults and all, because we're all half human. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. But taking that opportunity to compromise and to welcome new energy is welcoming this new cycle of life, and it can be fearful. Remember what we just heard earlier. Oh, goodness. But, all hope is not lost. Here we go. We are focused on father bonds, okay? However that's playing out for you, remember that the father bond is of unconditional love no matter what. That is what it was created to be. Sometimes it doesn't roll out that way. And you might be with your twin flame, might be the father of your children. You might be trying to figure out if that is. You might need to accept them for who they are. They might have children, and you might be trying to welcome their children into your home. You might be understanding that this person is not father material. You may not be ready to be a father, however that's playing out for you. Again, there is someone here that is not going to continue on the cycle with their twin flame or their soulmate. Separation needs to happen. So it is time to give each other space. Remember that it doesn't have to be throughout this lifetime, okay? But it may have already happened, or that you have it on your heart and soul to do. So pull back and honor your time with Divine Source and let your heart heal and be reminded of your connection with God. Bring your union or your relationship to the Most High in prayer. Okay, so you're pulling back. Very synchronistic here. Okay, spend quality time together. Go on vacation, spend time at home. Leave everyone else behind for a moment and just retreat within. Remember your vows, your commitment, and your purpose. Leave the stressors and love on each other in the moment. If you're single, you deserve that retreat and that vacation, that spa bath, that massage. So pamper yourself and don't wait for someone else to do it for you or to go with you on that cruise or that vacation, that trip, that excursion. Treat yourself lovely either way you put it, okay? Remember that you are praying. You are keeping your vision high and close to you. Whether you have manifested your twin flame or soulmate connection yet in this lifetime, you are bringing it to you through your affirmations and visualizations, prayer and communion. If you're coupled up, try praying together. Really be the leader in that. Prayer is connection to spirit, and praying strengthens your bond. So if you are praying for that bond of fatherhood to be strengthened, if you're the mother or if you're the mother to be, or if you are the father to be, or in that bond and you're already parents, strengthening through prayer, take their hands and you be the lead. Enjoy the different praying styles. They may not know how to pray. They may be insecure about praying in front of you. They may not have prayed together in their family growing up. So this is a way to deepen your relationship through connecting to the most illumined. Again, if you're single, pray for your new love while seeing your manifestation occur through meditation, and step forward in the direction that Spirit shows you. Taking that action is pivotal. It is absolutely necessary. Things are the way they should be. Remember, this is a very emotionally intense time. You are cutting off a complete cycle that has lasted for the past 6 months. There has been a theme in your twin flame and soulmate journey that has consistently repeated itself. Now you've come to this point of strength. Things are the way they should be, and the reason will be revealed when it is time. You may not feel as strong, but honey, you're growing. You are growing. Receive that confirmation today. Accept it. You're at that gateway and it's fearful, but you've got power, freedom, okay? You've got that confidence and vitality in the spirit of the horse. Spirit is inspiring you to reconnect through prayer, meditation, grounding, okay? Strengthen your faith and trust that everything will work out the way the most illumined will have for you. Do not settle for less than what you deserve. Listen to your soul. So you have that here. Why you're being told to separate, why you are being told to separate from parts of self that have been self-sabotaging your connection with your twin flame, with your soulmate. And now you are in a new cycle and you're prepared to step forward. So this is beautiful. Remember, this is prep time for our hopes, wishes, and dreams new moon solar eclipse in 2 weeks. So this is absolutely pivotal. This is a time of pure growth. Accept where you are, accept where you're going, and honey, take charge, because with the spirit of the horse, that is empowerment, but it is freedom to make that choice, to choose to go in the path of that opportunity for true love. You've got to step forward. This is calling all beautiful souls outside of their comfort zone, manifesting the telepathic pull, that connection with your twin flame and your soulmate, to manifest it in real relationship now. Okay, so this is get out of the house, connect, get off social media, get into each other's face, connect. And where you see that resistance, where someone is saying, I can't come to you, there's a reason. There is a reason. Okay, pull back. If you already know it. If you already know it, they can be your twin flame and can be caught up in a complex situation. Okay, it doesn't have to be. So you remove yourself from that block, and once you remove the block you've settled into, that's when divine source begins moving you in that direction that you're meant to go in. Sometimes you got to pull back, get their attention for them to come forward. Sometimes they're not going to come back, but isn't that the best thing when they're not meant for you? Okay, so you may be with someone that you feel tremendous chemistry towards, or you might be attracted to someone. Is that really your twin flame? Okay, accepting them for who they are. If you are understanding that beautiful pull of the twin flame energy, then you can love them unconditionally, but you can love them conditionally at the same time and walk away, because you love yourself more and because you know divine timing hasn't happened yet. You must wait for it. Okay, so remember that they're preparing for that time also. And as you're at that gateway, you're going to feel that fear. Remember what we were told in the beginning. Coupled up, same thing. You might have to pull away for a moment while you're in the same house. You might just need to start having a life away from your significant other, coming back together, sharing what you did that day. You know, going out of town, going to see family, visiting, taking the kids with you, not always hanging around your significant other, starting to pull back a little bit because you do have a life and you're growing inside of your life. Okay, remembering that you have that identity, welcoming that fresh new energy into your relationship. Again, if you're single, how is this playing out for you? You absolutely are already in touch with where Spirit is sending you in your twin flame journey. Remember, tomorrow is that full acceptance. You are right at the portal. You are right at the gateway. And remember what I was shown earlier. Remember to watch out for 1111 today and tomorrow. I feel that very, very strongly. And at that moment, Spirit's going to confirm to you just like that, whether you're staying, whether you're going, whether you're pulling back away from the relationship into the arms of your twin flame or your soulmate, or into your healing connection with divine source. Spirit is going to be showing you exactly what to say, how to say it, to say together, and to know if the one that you're crushing on is not for you and you need to pull back away from that attraction. You know, knowing how to pray together and welcome this new cycle of life into your bond, into your marriage, into your union. Knowing how to keep people out of your twin flame love, keep them out of your soulmate connection, growing together, accepting each other for who you are as souls, absolutely, because you have that vibration that can't be matched with anyone else as twin flames. However, you are accepting each other how you have been incarnated as humans, whether you're soulmates or twin flames. That acceptance is absolutely important. Sometimes we get upset with our twin flame or our soulmate, and we feel like, okay, this person can't be our twin flame or our soulmate. Well, that is unrealistic. You know, I'm never going to lie to you. Understanding the spiritual love is accepting someone as they are as humans. Go past that chemistry, really see if the boundaries are being broken, what are your standards, what are your requirements, you know, if this really is someone that you are going to be with, or is fulfilling that promise of the twin flame connection or your soulmate bond, in that understanding of acceptance. I can accept them for who they are, but our values don't align. So I know that they're not for me right now. I need to separate and pull back. And I need to pray about it because I'm welcoming a new cycle of my own energy into my life. And if I am the father, I'm respecting that journey. If they are the father, I'm respecting their journey. I'm going to compromise and do all I can, but I'm going to let go of trying to control it. I'm going to let divine source come in with divine timing, and I'm going to keep it all in prayer. I'm not going to share it with everybody because they don't need to know. And I'm going to continue to enjoy my beautiful, charmed, blessed life. Okay, if you are not pulling back, you're gonna, you might be looking at it as absolute spiritual growth. Remember that your twin flame journey or your soulmate bond is precious. So you're understanding that, you know what, not everybody is for me. Let me get that straight. What is my requirements? What are my boundaries? What is my value? Let me pray about that and let me act on that. Let me compromise on what I can and cannot accept. Let me stop trying to manipulate. Let me stop trying to call and contact that person and just reach out for attention, because I know that I don't have to force it. So I'm going to pull back. I know that they're after sex only, or they are not giving me what I feel I deserve. And maybe I need to really check myself and look at if I have too high of expectations, and if I am trying to sacrifice my value or my standards and making myself feel unworthy. May I need to pull back and just focus on myself and love on myself for a little bit here and release myself from the karmic ties of needing to control the outcome, manipulate the situation, and really seek new ways to receive that relationship harmony. Is it really this difficult? Does it have to be so complicated? And you're just honoring your intuition and praying on it. Spirit's going to tell you, no, it doesn't have to be complicated. Absolutely has to be in divine timing. So to prepare yourself for that time. Dear loves, thank you so much. I can't wait to see day 11. Watch out for 11/11 today. Tomorrow, 11/11 as well. And honey, rock it out. Also, watch out for 111 and the number 3 today. Love you. Mwah.